turn it upside down. You want your regulators on your right-hand side.
Like this?
Yep, so turn it.
It isn't what you'd expect. It looks like recreation at a high-end swimming pool. In fact, it's proving to be one of the most successful new physical therapy programs available to recovering soldiers. Funded by the American Red Cross, these scuba courses fulfill a critical need, helping the wounded find new ways to cope and recover from serious injuries.
I was a gunner in Afghanistan for a year. Got slammed around, both my knees got messed up, neck, lower back, both shoulders, and then the 3 brain injuries.
For specialist Tyrell Bond, it was a hip injury that nearly cost him his leg. He still walks with a cane, and he was looking for a new way to challenge himself.
Right now in my mind is having the time to breathe air, actually staying underwater and actually walking around and looking through different obstacles and breathing. That's just it, just staying, just breathing.
Our first sergeant told me that this was a good way to relieve stress, anxiety. Now I have really bad panic attacks and anxiety, PTSD. So he brought me here, did it last time.
Red Cross volunteer and nurse Lieutenant Gilbert Valenzuela said the program deals with their injuries in ways no previous effort could.
I'm seeing a more relaxed state. I see, you know, they've gone through so many trials and tribulations, and then just one thing after the other, and it just seems that every time they're in the water, it's just they're relaxed. They're thinking about just, you know, being relaxed in the water, just the weightlessness feeling of being in the water. It just adds to the whole relaxed atmosphere, and they're able to just let those go, and they're able to just do the things that they want to do in the water.
Soldiers are competitors. They need new skills to master. They need ways to take the pressure off stressed bodies and stressed minds. In scuba, they are taken to a new universe where their injuries don't hold them back. There is no better therapy for a wounded soldier.
After the initial breathing problems, I come out, neck felt better, and I've had the pain shots, I've had acupuncture, a lot of other problems with my neck, like treatments that's not worked. Last time I was here, I come out of the pool, neck felt like 5 years ago, 10 years ago.
This means that they don't feel trapped. They can do things that other people can't do. They feel like there are other things that I can do, scuba being one of them, is that I'm not completely limited because of my injuries.
Amazing. I had a wonderful time. This first time I went under, it was kind of iffy about it, but then I caught my second wind and got my ears clear, and it was like a beautiful underworld city under there. I'll definitely be back. I'll be back every time they have it open.
You come out, you're a lot more relaxed, less issues. Sometimes some of the issues like body pains might just be like mental. So when you come out, you're like, oh, okay, now I'm not thinking about this hurting, so I feel better. Like before I got in, there were probably an 8 out of a 10 in pain. Now they're at least like 5, maybe 6. So the exercises, everything's working.
It's an honor being out here with the Wounded Warriors, but it's also a joy seeing them, you know, from being at a patient point of view, and they're struggling. But it's a pure joy seeing them get past all those injuries, and they're in the recovery phase, and they're actually getting past that.
To be honest, I think this probably is the best program we've done. We've done the rock wall and Ramstein. A lot of us can't do it because of physical limitations. Pool, there's not, you know, the physical limitations are pretty much gone when we're in the water. So it's a lot easier for us, that the ones of us that are, you know.
And it helps you relax.
Oh yes, very relaxing.
And there wasn't any problem breathing?
None.
That was the big scare?
None. That was the big scare. But I drove right past it, like it was a chant.